Hey, what's up, guys? We're back. We're back. We're back for another video. All right, we're back. Let y'all rock out. I was trying to let y'all rock out a little bit till we got ready. I see you guys coming in. I see a lot of people going live tonight too. Ooh-wee. So everybody's kind of spread out, spreading the love, honey. But it's all good. We're gonna still get started. Thank y'all for being here. We got some great tea for you guys. Lord, I've been running all damn day. When I tell you I'm tired as hell. Lord. All right, but let's get into it, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. I had to put our banner up. We're going to go on and remove it now. Thank you guys for coming in. I hope everybody hit the like button as they come in. Okay. Yes. So we're going to breeze on through these topics, honey, so you guys can get y'all video, y'all pop-in video for tonight. I was not going to leave you guys hanging, okay? My husband said, do what you got to do, honey. I know you do your videos. He ain't even mad at that. Today is his birthday. He is not mad, so he's going to let me spread the love, honey. It don't even matter. So he know this is also my job, so he don't be tripping. And I love that. I love that he don't be tripping like that. So we're going to go on and get into the video. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys all for the well wishes for my husband for his birthday. I told him about each and every one of you guys that wished him happy birthday, okay? So let's get into the show. All right, let's get into the show. Everybody been messaging me, Lord Jesus. These YouTube streets is jumping, Lord, with so much mess. And I be like, don't send me no more, child. Don't send me no more. Bitch, don't kill my vibe, okay? That's what I be on over here, child. Woo. All right, so let's get into the first topic. Praise the Lord that Kenya Moore and Marc the Narc, that they are finally divorced, okay? Thank God they have finally come to a resolution. This is the longest non-married couple that I've ever seen in my damn life. Like, this is the longest divorce in history. Like, damn. And I blame it on Marc and a little bit on Kenya because I feel like she wasn't being totally honest with her feelings as well. I feel like she still wanted to try to work shit out with Marc. And he won't, he was trying to be as difficult as he could be because he wanted the money and control. All right. So they're saying there's an update that Marc Daly wants to pay Kenya Moore $521 a month in child support after he claims to only make $5K a month while Kenya allegedly brings in $50K. Okay. So we're going to see what that's giving. Let's go on and read up on what it's saying. All right. Now they're saying it looks like Marc is actually requesting to pay Kenya the $521 in child support that he requested a judge to sign off on. It says that according to Shout Out to Radar Online, that Marc filed a proposed permanent parenting plan and proposed child support addendum. All right. It says that Kenya and Marc previously agreed that she will have primary custody of their daughter, Brooklyn, and he will be granted visitation. Now they're saying, however, the two did agree to share joint legal custody so that Marc can still have a say-so in the decision-making regarding Brooklyn. I knew it was a catch. Now they're saying that Marc listed his monthly income as $5K before taxes, and Kenya's money is at is at $50K. I'm sorry. Says that he is asking that the judge grant him $521 a month in child support to pay to her. And they're saying that they're not sure where the $1 comes in at. Okay, that don't make sense. It says that a judge hasn't ruled on the case as of yet. Okay, so they are divorced, and that's the basis of that. Y'all know that he was holding out in terms of trying to get half ownership of her home that she had prior to marrying him or even meeting him. He was trying to say that he made some upgrades to the home. I was like, nigga, you only put about 3 doorknobs on the bitch. And now you want to be out here trying to claim this girl's house? Like, move around, sir. Move around. You never lived there. You always lived in New York. So now all of a sudden that Kenya done put a pool in and all this other stuff. You want to say, in order for me to go ahead and sign off on this damn divorce, I'm going to need half ownership of this house. Like, what, nigga? No. Get your ass on somewhere. This girl done paid what? All your tax liens and all that just to get with you. You were in debt prior to getting with Ken. I don't even know what the hell she saw in him. He's not a bad looking guy, but I mean, when you start seeing red flags, like, you got to keep moving. Like, don't stick around because you think he's so fine and because you're becoming desperate and you want to go ahead and tie the knot. Like, Marc was a whole damn hot mess. We saw him on the show, how he treated Kenya like shit. And he's been holding out and holding up this damn divorce all this time. So I'm happy that she's able to move on with her life. Okay. Child, I don't know how she did it. I don't know how she did it. He never wanted to stay with her. And then when he did come into town, he acted like a total asshole from what we saw. But shout out to Kenya, honey, that you're able to move forward with your life, honey, and get far away from Marc, the damn narc. All right, moving on. Now, we talked about this morning the 17-year-old who asked, let me back up. The 17-year-old who was involved in being R-worded by Diddy and Harv Pierre and another gentleman from Bad Boy Records. You guys know that she is suing Diddy, and they're going to be having a trial, which is what she's requesting. And she also requested that her identity not be revealed. So now Diddy's lawyers, they're asking and they want the judge to require the plaintiff who claims that she was R-worded at 17 for her identity to be revealed. She doesn't want it to be revealed. Diddy's lawyers want it to be revealed. That's some petty bullshit. Like, that is a very embarrassing situation. Bad enough you've already violated her. Now you're trying to violate her privacy. And let's just read up on the bullshit. I don't like that. Now they're saying media mogul Diddy is fighting one of his many sexual assault accusers' attempt to keep her name from the public eye, okay? They're saying that reportedly several motions have been filed in the case involving the musician allegedly R-wording a 17-year-old girl, including back and forth arguments as to whether or not the plaintiff's identity should be revealed. They're saying that Legal Affairs journalist Megan Cunniff shares legal motions from the case to her ex account, formerly, which was Twitter. Okay, it says that in the most recent filing that the plaintiff's legal team reportedly argued that their client should be able to remain anonymous due to the high-profile nature of the case. All right. Now they're saying that the lawyers who also represented Cassie in her bombshell case against her ex Sean P. Diddy Combs wrote that Combs and Pierre are public figures, and counsel anticipates that the media attention to this case will be substantial. They went on to say that the media attention of this action would undoubtedly create a chilling effect on future plaintiffs in similar circumstances should Miss Doe be forced to disclose her identity. All right, identity, rather. This is, as we previously covered, it says that Diddy, along with one of his former Bad Boy execs, Harv Pierre, were named in the lawsuit filed by Jane Doe. That the woman claims that she was recruited and R-worded by the media professionals back in 2003. It says that her complaint comes amid several other sexual assault allegations filed against the hip-hop icons as part of New York's Adult Survivors Act, which allowed sexual assault victims who were passed in their statute of limitations to file civil suits against their alleged assailants. I need my glasses on. It says, according to Jane Doe, that she met Pierre in Michigan at the time, who put her in contact with Diddy before convincing her to travel with them to New York when she was only 17 years old. Upon arriving, it says that Jane Doe says that she was given a significant amount of drugs and alcohol and was subsequently, damn, Tisha, get out of here. Gang R-worded by Diddy, Pierre, and a third assailant before she was sent back home alone and traumatized. It says that she was reportedly suing for an undisclosed amount in damages, okay? So they are looking at going to trial for this situation. Diddy is trying to embarrass the hell out of her in terms of saying that he wants her to come out of hiding pretty much and not be anonymous in this case. So I feel like since it is a high profile case that she should be anonymous, because you don't want her attacked by people who don't believe that maybe she was R-worded, because you have a lot of people who are still fans of Diddy. You have a lot of people who always think that women that come out and speak out and say that they were R-worded and or violated by someone in terms of being a high profile individual like Diddy, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, oh, she's lying. Oh, she wants money. Well, you weren't there during the time that this situation happened. This young woman, she's produced receipts showing that she was in the vicinity of Diddy. She was sitting on his lap in pictures. She was in Daddy's house studio. So the girl was there. She was violated, okay, allegedly, and she deserves to be heard and file a case just like anyone else who was violated. So I take my hat off to her for coming forward and speaking out, because one, is embarrassing. You have to divulge all these embarrassing things that happened during that moment, which cannot be happy to have to relive it. And then going through the case, you're going to have to talk about every intricate detail. And it's just like you're replaying that situation again, which can be very traumatic for her. So I applaud her for speaking out and doing what she needs to do. I think that Diddy's lawyers need to fall back on the fact that she should not be anonymous, because I feel that she should. I feel that she should. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Beyonce may be in a little trouble, guys. As you guys know, she's been raking in a lot of money behind her Renaissance tour. And now she has this Renaissance movie out. And it's looking like they're saying that Beyonce is accused of stealing her Renaissance futuristic concept from this Japanese artist, okay? He is saying to Beyonce that you should have asked me before using my shit, okay? Let me go ahead and show you guys what he is saying. He's saying he created that and that Beyonce stole his idea. It looks very similar. Looks very similar. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I love me some Beyonce, but I don't know. All right, he's of course he's gonna probably go after her bag, because you know she's made a nice little chunk from the actual show. All right, this is him. That's the Asian man who was saying that Beyonce stole the idea. That's her. It looks very similar, guys, does it not? Somebody said they say she's a biter. I do remember a few songs that she was saying that she wrote. Like, what's the song? To the left, to the left. She was saying she wrote that, which we later found out Neo wrote. So I have heard some whispers where Beyonce was kind of taking some credit for some things that maybe she did not do. So I've heard of that, and there's no shade to Beyonce. I do love me some Beyonce. I listen to her music. But I have heard some rumors that said that she did kind of bite off some people and kind of take credit for things that she really did not do. So I don't know, and don't know damn Beehive be trying to come for my ass, because I'm a fan of Beyonce. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm not saying she is wrong, but this particular man here is saying that she stole an idea that was originally his. Now let's get into what it's saying, okay? They're saying that Beyonce is under fire for alleged similarities between her Renaissance visuals and futuristic creations by Japanese designer Hijami Sorahama. Damn, that sounds like Coleslaw son talking. Says that Sorayama posted a brief message on Instagram on Monday alleging that the Grammy winner had not sought permission before integrating futuristic sketches and ensembles into Renaissance tour concepts, okay? It says that, yo, Beyonce, this is what he's saying. You should have asked me, and I got to read it in his voice. Yo, Beyonce, you should have asked me officially so that I could make much better work for you as like my man, The Weeknd. Okay, y'all know The Weeknd. All right. It says that the artist accompanied by the post with several photos of his designs. That's, y'all know that's how they talk. So I got to say it in Japanese. Yeah. All right. I like the way he said, yo, Beyonce. It's looking like you got a little brother up in you a little bit right there. It was giving a little brother when you say, yo, Beyonce. You should have asked me officially so I could make much better work for you as my man, The Weeknd. Okay, the artist, The Weeknd. All right. The artist accompanied by his post with several photos of his designs. All right. And no onions with that. Now, they said that the Beehive swarmed Sorayama's comments, pointing out that he doesn't hold exclusive rights to the silver futuristic concept, okay? So it's going to be a battle of Mr. Sorayama and Beyonce on this one. He may sue her because she has raked in a lot of money from this, so we'll see what it's giving. I will give you guys updates as I get them, but he has called Beyonce out to say that, hey, you stole my concept, so bitch, you might be coughing up a little change over there. Because I know that the movie is #1 in the US, and I know that you already said about $200 and something million for your Renaissance tour. So yeah, you might have to cut him a little check, Beyonce. You got it. You got it, girl. Dig deep down in your pockets and cut that check, girl. Okay. All right, moving on, honey. Woo, child. Ooh, child, ooh, child. Now, this case right here, this particular situation right here kind of had me looking like, I don't know about this one. But let's get into it, child. Everybody, I'm still going to say rest in peace to Takeoff. We miss him. He was one of the better rappers, and I'm going to say it right here on my channel. He was one of the better rappers in the Migos, all right? The other two, they kind of mumbled a whole lot, but I kind of like him. I kind of like Takeoff or whatever. Like he was one of the better rappers. Y'all can put it in the chat. Do you guys think that Takeoff was the better rapper in the group, the Migos? Did y'all not think so? I mean, when I listen to their songs and when his part come on, it's a whole different vibe. It's a different vibe. I'd be like, okay, yeah. All right. And the rest of the other two, when they come on, is y'all know that's how they do. But when he come in, he got a different type of flow about his. You can understand what he's saying, and he just be flowing with the beat. And I like Takeoff. So rest in peace to Takeoff. Let's get into this. They're saying that sexual assault lawsuit against Takeoff continues, and his mother faces potential liability. So they're saying that this woman was saying she was SA'd by Takeoff. Okay. Prior to his death, of course. And since he's not here no more, she's going after his mother. And I don't know how that's going to work in court because, first of all, he was an adult. So anything that he did would be on him. I don't think that you can go after his mother if he did something as an adult to you. That's something that you probably, well, I think she did have it filed prior, but I don't know why it's lagged this long. Let's get into what they're saying, okay? Because I don't think she should be able to sue the mother for something that he allegedly did to her. So it says that sexual assault lawsuit against Takeoff continues, and his mother faces potential liability. I see y'all putting it in. She's going to have to sue the estate. Now, they're saying that Takeoff's mother, Tatiana Davenport, has been listed as a defendant to replace the rapper in an sexual assault case from 2020. All right. It says that according to reports that a woman identified again as Jane Doe filed a lawsuit in August of 2020 accusing the Migos rapper of sexually assaulting her at an Encino party on June 23rd of 2020. Now, they're saying that the plaintiff claims that Takeoff pursued her despite rejections, entered a bedroom, and assaulted her. Says that an attorney for the rapper denied the allegations at the time, and the LA County District's attorney did not file charges, reportedly due to insignificant or insufficient evidence, rather. It says that, however, last week, the woman's attorney requested for Davenport, the estate administrator, to replace her late son in the sexual assault lawsuit. Okay, so they're coming after the mama and, of course, the estate. So this says, as you know, Takeoff was tragically pow to death on November 1st of 2022 at a Houston bowling alley before the lawsuit could be resolved. Okay, so that is it for that. So they're going to basically go after the mom, because I think the mom is primarily over his estate. So she is the one that would have the final say. So I'm guessing on that. So that is probably why she's turning her attention to Takeoff's mom. It's so sad. When I heard about he passed away, I was very sad. I kind of had like a lump in my throat. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh my God. I feel like they should look more into it. They did arrest a guy that was accused of pow-powing him. He just seemed like a very mellow type dude, like he just never got into nothing. You know what I mean? When you saw him, he just looked very laid back and very quiet. He didn't look like he said many things. But I mean, when he had that mic in his hand, when he got on the stage, he was a different person. It's like he lit up. He became alive. So I don't know about this one. I'm gonna definitely keep my ear to the streets on this one. And as I get updates on this particular case, I will update you guys as well. Okay. Somebody says on his final anniversary just passed. How sad. Yeah, absolutely. November 1st, they're saying, is when he passed away. November 1st of 2022. I remember when it came on the news, I was just like, oh my God. I think I talked about it in Car Chronicles when I did the whole rest in peace to him. But yeah. What's the song that I like? What's the song? Water. That one. When his part come on, it's like completely different. Y'all know that song. Boom. I don't know all the rap part, but I like that song. That's one of my favorite songs by the Migos. Okay. Like water. Don't make me have to dance in here tonight. That's one of my favorite songs. But when his part come on, it's just different. I love me some damn Takeoff. Shout out to him. Rest in peace to him. I'm sad about that, y'all. I'm gonna move on, child. But I will give you guys updates nevertheless. All right. Once I get them, we'll see what happens with that. If she's able to proceed with this lawsuit and get some money out of this, because really this is what it's looking for. That's really what it's looking like, that she may be looking for some type of financial or monetary gain behind this situation. Of course, an investigation is going to have to be sought out before she get a check, but we'll see what it's giving, because he's not here to be able to speak. All right. He's not here to be able to speak his piece. So I don't know how they're going to figure that shit out, but let's move on. Oh, this is the good part. Now, y'all know last night we were talking about Whitney's death. All right. I love me some Whitney Houston. I don't like to leave a cliffhanger when we're talking about stuff. I like to dig. I'm nosy. I done told y'all I'm going to dig and find the real true Hollywood story on stuff. I got somebody that knows her very, very well. We're going to listen to her tonight, Miss Leolah Brown, which is Bobby Brown's sister. I'm going to play something for you guys, something that I didn't even know of the night that Whitney passed. All right. So I've been trying to connect the dots here for you guys as well as for myself. But I'm going to play you guys something that actually talks about Ray J's involvement, Diddy's involvement, as well as Clive Davis. And then we're going to listen to Miss Leolah Brown, which is Bobby Brown's sister, give us some more tea that we did not know about Whitney on that night. Well, actually 2 weeks before that. Y'all going to be like, oh my God. Okay. So yeah, we're going to get into that, but let's get into this story here. And Jaguar Wright, she's going to be here a little bit too and exposing Diddy. All right. Yes, God. This is a good one, y'all. Y'all going to be like, shit, really? All right, so let's get past this ad, honey.
Then go talk about him like a dog with that goddamn queen, Clive Davis. Ray J left. The drug dealer came in. The next person to come in is Brandy.
Shout out to this happened.
Brandy did. And Clive says, Whitney would have wanted us to party on anyway.
I know that you were the first, one of the first ones at Clive's party to speak about Whitney's passing the other day.
Yes.
And that was, did you know her well?
Yes, I did.
Diddy's mentor, Clive Davis, is again trending for all the wrong reasons. And Jaguar Wright is exposing new details on how Clive, Diddy, and Ray J are all allegedly connected to Whitney Houston's death. Rumors about Clive sacrificing Whitney and then celebrating her death at his Grammy party are not new. However, Jaguar is now spilling more on how Diddy and Ray J allegedly helped execute and cover up Clive's plan. Meanwhile, reports also...
Can I get an estimate of what our likes looking like tonight, please? Mods, what mods do we have in here? Can I get an estimate of what our likes are looking like? Linda Gamble, can you let me know what's up with the likes? What's the likes? Or anybody? Can y'all tell me what the likes are looking like? Okay, we want to get the likes up, guys. Okay, because we got some good tea tonight. I've been digging. All right. Yes, come on, please. Let's get the likes up if you don't mind, guys, because I want to give you guys this tea tonight, but I also want my likes to be up as well. Okay, let's don't sit on the likes. You guys are welcome to sit in the bushes. I don't mind, but please let's hit that like button as well. Okay, thank you guys so much for the continued birthday shout outs for my husband as well. Okay, let's get started.
Surfaced about
can I get an update? 148. All right, so we got 303 people in the building. Can we get the likes up some more? I see them coming up. We need the likes up, guys. Come on, at least two. If we got 303 watching, we need at least 200, and we need them to keep climbing. Let's get the likes up. Let's don't sit on the likes, guys. Okay, you're welcome to sit in the bushes. I'm happy you guys are here, but let's like the video so that we can stay in the algorithm and YouTube will know that you guys enjoy the content. Okay. All right, let's do that, please, if you don't mind. Let's get the likes up. Thank you. 159 likes. We're getting there. Come on, guys. Let's get it.
another bizarre
All
party
right,
that Diddy hosted the night Whitney died. And it sounds like Diddy and Ray J's connection to Clive Davis is deeper than just business.
And then the next thing you know, she's dead. Ray J was the last person to see her alive. He let the dealer in.
The internet is buzzing with stories about Diddy and Ray J allegedly being gatekeepers for music mogul Clive Davis. And these reports include all kinds of disturbing accounts, ranging from ritualistic SA to blood sacrifices. So first of all, we know that Ray J and Diddy have been close for years, and there's a ton of footage out there of Ray J spending time with Diddy. Now, when it comes to Diddy's connection to Clive Davis, they go back decades. Clive helped Diddy start Bad Boy Entertainment after Andre Harrell fired Diddy from Uptown Records. And according to a long-standing rumor, Diddy had to get down on his knees for Clive. Literally.
Now, rumor has it, allegedly, Diddy got on his knees for Clive Davis in 1994.
And now Jaguar Wright is saying that Diddy's friendship with Clive is the reason why Diddy is protected.
What do you think he did to get that veil of armor, that protection? Because if everybody knew nobody was doing nothing, he was walking around with immunity for all these years.
He got himself a tough Jew. And you pumped this little freak, Diddy up. And you let him go in them streets, didn't you?
Jaguar was talking about how these powerful music moguls all cover up each other's crimes. And when it comes to Clive Davis, a long-standing conspiracy claims that one of his crimes is the murder of Whitney Houston. Whitney died on February 11th, 2012, just hours before she was scheduled to perform at Clive's Grammy Awards party at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. According to the official account, Whitney's assistant discovered her lying face down in the bathtub. However, according to Jaguar Wright, it was Ray J's sister Brandy who found her, and Ray J left Whitney's room shortly before that. Leolah Brown, the sister of Whitney's ex, Bobby Brown, also previously pointed out that Ray J left the Beverly Hilton hiding and avoiding the cameras shortly after Whitney was found. Leolah called Ray J a runner boy and claimed he gave Whitney a bad bag of illegal substances.
Let's pause. Now, did I not say that last night? And I hadn't even watched this yet. I just saw this today. Did I not last night just say that I felt like Ray J was a runner? Was one of the runner boys to go and get the stuff, to go get the bag and bring it back. Did I not say that? Thank you so much all the way from the UK. Happy birthday wishes to my husband. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, Mr. Niece. Thank you, ma'am.
All of this was going on. Clive Davis was partying in the same hotel like nothing had happened. According to this report by CBS News, Houston's body remained in the hotel room hours after emergency responders pronounced her dead. Downstairs, Davis's extravagant party went on as planned. And then another report said that Whitney's body was not removed until just moments before the party ended, a little after midnight. Clive, however, claimed the party was a tribute and that Whitney would have wanted it that way.
The Grammys for the next night. You don't cancel. You turn an evening into a tribute.
But people who were close to Whitney, like Shaka Khan, slammed Clive and claimed the party didn't look like a tribute at all.
A true tribute, might have been a truer, a more honest tribute in my opinion, would have been maybe call everybody together, let's say a prayer, and let's eat dinner and go home.
Meanwhile, a video surfaced of Whitney interrupting an interview with Clive, Brent.
Ever felt frustrated?
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh. You're not alone.
All right, so this is the end. This is the part I was telling you guys about last night, where Whitney,
just 2 days before she died, and she passed a mysterious note to Brandy while repeating twice, "I nearly drowned today." And on top of all this, multiple sources claimed Whitney was beaten before her death, including private investigator Paul Hubel, who said Whitney's body had defense wounds. What's also incredibly disturbing is that just 3 years after Whitney's death, her daughter, Bobby Christina, died in the same manner. Bobby's former fiance, Nick Gordon, found her face down in a bathtub, and according to the medical examiner, her death resulted from a combination of drowning and drug intoxication. However, the exact manner of death could not be confirmed, and the autopsy report stated death was clearly not due to natural causes, but the medical examiner was not able to determine whether death was due to intentional or accidental causes. But get this, a finalized autopsy report was later released, claiming that Bobby Christina died of lobar pneumonia, the same condition Diddy's ex.
Who else do we know that passed away on lobar pneumonia? Kim Porter. Did we not hear that Kim Porter was first found out to have some toxins in her body for the first autopsy? Then when they ran the second autopsy, they ruled it as lobar pneumonia. They're saying the same thing about Bobby Christina, which is Whitney Houston's daughter, all right? And she was found face down in the tub as Whitney was as well. I done told y'all Whitney didn't take no baths in the hotel. So why would she be face down if she was taking a bath? Let's continue.
Kim Porter allegedly died from. Now, according to Jaguar Wright, Bobby Christina knew how Clive was treating her mother, and she allegedly witnessed an argument between Whitney and Clive shortly before Whitney died.
Her and Clive had a fight 2 days before. And from what I was told, Bobby Christina was present for some of that fight. And then the next thing you know, she's dead.
Jaguar also pointed out that Whitney went to rehab prior to her scheduled comeback, but then Clive Davis allegedly sent Ray J to supply her with drugs.
Ray J was the last person to see her alive. He let the drug dealer in, but she was sober, right? But he let the drug dealer in that gave her the shot.
But that's not all. Diddy threw another party at the Playboy Mansion the night Whitney died, and it got so wild that he had to be hospitalized. This article, originally published by Entertainment Weekly on February 13th, 2012, states, bad boy impresario Sean P. Diddy Combs was hospitalized last night for a severe migraine that developed after he returned home from the post-Grammy party he hosted at the Playboy Mansion. Also, check out how nervous Diddy got when he appeared on The Ellen Show just days after Whitney died, and Ellen asked him about the speech he gave at Clive's party.
I know that you were the first, one of the first ones at Clive's party to speak about Whitney's passing the other day.
Yes.
And that was, did you know her well?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, when I was growing up in the music industry before I had success, I somehow got on her wedding invitation. So I was at her wedding, but I didn't really know her.
But Diddy was never very close to Whitney, so why would Clive pick him, of all people, to give a speech about her death? Plus, Diddy was close to Whitney's ex, Bobby Brown, and he even publicly blamed Whitney for throwing Bobby under the bus.
Yeah, man.
Whitney Houston comeback.
Man, I rock with Whitney. I don't like the way she threw Bobby under the bus, though, man. I mean, if we gonna be smoking crack together, then at the same time, then that's what we did, and we did it.
And now, on top of all this, Jaguar Wright is saying that Clive Davis is allegedly protecting Diddy because Clive did the same thing to Diddy that Diddy is now being accused of doing to others.
There is a difference between a homosexual relationship, consensual, and forced sodomy for control. Black men are the most disrespected men in this country. But if you're willing to get down on your knees and open up your mouth wide, you become a part of an elite crew. Now everybody's afraid of you. Now everybody owes you.
As for Ray J, a recording recently resurfaced where Ray J threatened Fabulous he would send one of his male friends to SA him. So it sounds like Jaguar was right about these industry men using SA as a form of control. Fans are now saying this rabbit hole is even deeper than it seems, and many believe both Diddy and Ray J know the real truth about Whitney's death. We all know Clive had something to do with Whitney's death. I'm still waiting for Ray J to tell the truth. So if this is true, it's like Diddy saw the power Clive had while doing these things, so he mimicked the same behavior as he gained his own power. It's all about having power over others, and some will simply do anything to have that. They all need to be charged, sorry. But what about you? Do you think Diddy and Ray J are covering up for Clive Davis? And do you believe Whitney's death was really a murder? Comment down below, and then check out this next story.
Did y'all see any connections here? Low bar pneumonia, that seems to be the topic of discussion when somebody is no longer here. I find it very suspicious that Diddy is connected to Whitney Houston, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly, connected to this situation with Whitney Houston. And we all know that they have celebrity doctors that do these autopsies, that they're probably paid some money in order to get certain things put on the autopsy. Okay. Pneumonia, low bar pneumonia. Is that not suspicious that that would be the same thing that was put on Bobby Christina's autopsy versus Kim Porter, who allegedly passed away? And they were saying that some type of shot was administered to Whitney. So if she was going to rehab to get clean, then she probably didn't have anything in her system. Now, I do know when they said that they went into her room that they did see paraphernalia on the dresser. I guess they wanted to make it appear that she had relapsed and started taking stuff again, and then something had to be injected into her for it to be in her system to make it appear that she was using again. And then she's found in the tub somewhere that she never ever would have been, because she's a germaphobe, face down in hot scalding water where she had the boils on her skin. Okay, I find that to be very suspicious. Whitney's mother also said in several interviews her daughter never would have taken a bath. Dionne Warwick, which is her cousin, said the same thing. I said it last night. Whitney never would have been in the tub. And if she was taking a bath, how the hell did she get face down in the tub is my question. How was Bobby Christina, who was found very eerily the same way as her mother, found face down in a tub? We all know that Ray J likes wild parties. He's hanging around Diddy. You partying with Diddy. You doing what Diddy does. You two cannot hang together unless they agree. I'm sorry. Any man that hangs around Diddy like that and been around Diddy for years, you cannot tell me that you are not involved in some of the same things. Ray J and Princess, they already talked about on Love and Hip Hop that they have threesomes together, that they have these wild parties to where they invite people in the bedroom. So you cannot tell me that you may not be involved in some FOs, which we know that is something that Diddy frequents, allegedly, according to Cassie Ventura's deposition. Okay? Now, for Ray J not to be guilty of anything, I pulled up something else, because y'all know I love receipts. I love a good old receipt. All right? I'm going to show you guys this. This is a clip of Whitney Houston's funeral. I'm going to show you guys Ray J. We're gonna have to turn it down because it is music. Okay, but you will get a visual of Ray J's reaction at this funeral. He is grieving more than the family. And I saw videos prior where he said he was not in love with Whitney Houston. So what are you crying for? Why are you reaching for the casket? Why are you so disheveled? And why are you so bothered like you are at this damn funeral when some of the family ain't even crying as hard as you? I feel like his conscience was eating him up. Something that he agreed to, I feel like he's been replaying in his mind, and I don't think he's gotten over it. I think deep down in my heart that he knows more than he's telling, and I think maybe he agreed to do something that he didn't want to do, but because he had the higher ups and the higher powers that be in charge, he had to do it for his career's sake, because maybe they might have some things on him as well. We already know that in Hollywood, what they do with what they do with these guys, we already talked about how they have videos on them for some type of leverage when they want to expose them for something. So there may be some essay videos of Ray J out there. So if he says, oh, I'm not going to do so-and-so, I'm not going to participate in so-and-so. Okay, well, I have this video of you right here. We're going to go ahead and link it to the media. He, as a man, he does not want a video of him out here in compromising positions, probably with other men, when you are claiming to be a straight male who is married with 2 children. All right, so let's go ahead and play this, because I've been to funerals, and I'm going to say this right here. I ain't never going to be crying harder than the family if it's their loved one. Now, let's play this so you guys can see Ray J. This is Ray J at Whitney's funeral. That's him standing up, reaching out, crying. You're not in love with her. So what's this feeling coming from? You real hurt. Something's troubling you. You feeling guilty for something that you did that you didn't want to do. Look how he's looking at the casket. Look at how he's looking as Whitney goes by. He is hurt because it's something that he was privy to or involved in that now he wishes he wouldn't have done. His conscience is tearing his ass up at that funeral. Look at him. Look at him. You crying harder than Bobby Christina. And that was her mama. Look how you looking back. And play it one more time. Then we're going to move on. Last time, look at him. He's very bothered by something. That's Brandy rubbing him in the back. I saw the funeral, so I remember it verbatim. That's Brandy rubbing his back. Look at him. You were a runner. Jaguar Wright said you were the last person in her room. You opened the door for somebody else to come into her room. Whatever happened after that, you, sir, are responsible. All right, so let's get into Miss Leolah Brown, because she is revealing some things that I think, and who knows her better, because she used to hang out with Whitney. She said at one point in time when Whitney was on the stuff real bad, she used to do the stuff with her. She and Whitney were very good friends. She actually loved Whitney, just like a sister. She was her sister-in-law. This is Bobby Brown's sister, Leolah Brown. Let me go ahead and play for you guys what she says, because I didn't know that Whitney was at the damn hotel that long before the actual Grammy party even took place. Okay. Let's get past this ad. Yeah. Y'all enjoying the content? I told y'all I was going to dig. Woo, child. And Leolah, I love me some Leolah Brown, because she will tell the business. Do you hear me? All right, so I'm going to back it back. I'm going to back it back to where she starts getting into it. She also throws Bobby Brown's wife under the bus, too. Yeah, about how fake she's been. and trying to act like she was there for Bobby Christina, and she wasn't. We're gonna play it here. Let me get to it. Y'all enjoying this content, please hit the like button. All right, so we're gonna listen because she don't like her stuff to be shown. That's her. I'm gonna flash it. That's her. Okay. All right, so let's listen.
Hey, Sandra. Hit the like button. Thank you, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hey, guys. Hey. Hey, Jackie. Alicia.
She's gonna get into
Lady
it. Just give it a second, guys, okay?
Dion. Hey, Dion. Hey, Terrence Thomas. Dimple. Who else? Everybody hit the like button.
Yes, everyone hit the like button.
Come on, guys, hit the like button as you come in, please. Hit the like button. Hey, Jackie, Corey, the Dreamer. Hey, Angelina. Hey, Steven. Harriet Taylor, Deborah Bunker. Simply. Cassie, Grateful. Hey.
Let's move it up a little bit.
Hey, lovely Harry, Amanda.
Baby, you speaking to everybody. I need you to get into the tea here now, okay?
Yep. What's up, you guys? Yeah, I got a Starbucks. What's this, a caramel ribbon?
She's kind of getting off topic a little bit, but if you listen, she's gonna spill some real good tea.
Yeah, so what you guys want to talk about? I'm working as I'm talking to you guys. Yes. Alaikum salam, Queen Sheba. Hey, hey, Guinea. Hey, Tila.
I like she shouted out Queen Sheba. Shout out to Queen Sheba.
And thank you, Quatine. It's going okay. I'm working. I said, you know what? I'm getting ready to deliver this book to you guys, so I'm just trying to come on every day for you. Talk to you guys. Anything y'all want to talk about? What you guys want to talk about? It's a lot that we can talk about. A lot. Thank you, Vaughn. Vaun said, Leolah, please know and send positive energy your way. The universe is on your side. Yes, I believe that. I receive that. You are doing the physical work. Yes, I am. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right, come on, Leolah.
Yep. I sure am. I try every day. Beyonce, let's talk about something good. Something nice. That's right, Dion. What you guys want to talk about? Oh my God, I could talk about a lot of nice stuff. A lot. I wanted to do some videos where I'm like really. Alaikum salam. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yep. And don't forget, you guys, Jonathan Houston, Gary's son.
Okay, she's talking about
Faith in God. I have some serious testimonies. Yes. Simply said, Pat Houston got mad at you for his golden heart. No. I mean, if she is mad, I don't know. I don't know.
So my Pat
I can't
Houston.
say yes or no. That's how Pat is. She don't. I mean, why would she want to? And she has that attitude.
Talking about Pat Houston.
Why would she want to? She can't say anything. She can't say nothing because I'm speaking the truth. So she can't say anything. But that's Pat. Pat is, she'll ignore everybody. You think that you got that power because you up there with folks, and you think that, you safe. That's the attitude of people, but no. She hasn't said. I've heard that she said something. Her and Gary did a video, but I don't know much. Much love, Queen Sheba said. Much love, hugs and kisses. Keep fighting the good fight. Yes.
Keep saying Queen Sheba. I think that might be the same Queen Sheba. I don't know. Now she did say that Whitney Houston's body was she said that Whitney Houston was actually in the Beverly Hilton Hotel 2 weeks prior to her actually passing away at the hotel. So I'm not sure why she was there that long. She was there, according to Leolah Brown, 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks prior to her body being found at the actual hotel, okay? And they were saying that she had gotten into the pool and had gone too far in the deep end. Somebody was saying she almost drowned prior, but they were saying that Whitney was a good swimmer because she liked being around the water. So I don't know how true that was. I've been hearing a lot of people say that. I'm not sure how true that is. But let's get back into Leolah. I don't like the way she be kind of jumping around. But if you listen really close, she does kind of give a lot of tea.
We're not even going to talk about that. How easy she is. Jackie Slayton. The Lord is blessing so much. A lot of lives. You changed mine. Oh, wow. Y'all, you want to hear the testimonies, Dion?
Let me move her forward.
Wait. Can you design a personalized weight loss plan for me?
Y'all, I'm sorry. This shit here. She be trying to talk about too much, but she really be spilling.
She wanted to look like one who had it all together for the exact retailer. There you go. Bingo. Oh my God. And she ain't say nothing about herself. She want to talk about Bobby. Ain't never did the drugs that Gary did. She want to talk about Whitney.
Like Gary Houston, which is Whitney's brother.
First of all, Bobby never been a type of person that do a lot of drugs. Bobby drunk and smoke weed. Gary has been doing drugs for years and years and years and years and years. So that shows you the kind of woman that is. But see, she overlooked all that because it was about the money with her and the name, the fame. That's the only reason why she married Gary. And then she had a child.
She said Pat Houston only married Gary, which is Whitney Houston's brother, for the money and for the fame. Okay.
But all them drugs that's in Gary's system went right on into her and that child that you understand? So she wants to talk about somebody with drugs. She's not in a position to do that because she chose the man that was on drugs for a long time, way longer than Bobby. She tries to act like it's goody two shoes, but no, look at the decisions that you made, Pat. Look at the decisions that you made. At least when we loved each other, it was real love. You and Gary don't have real love. Not even to this day, you all don't have real love.
All right, so I'm gonna back it up to where she's talking about Whitney because she is kind of babbling. All right, hold on.
Dimples.
Get to the point, sissy. Get to the point, Leolah Brown.
32 people on. Come on, guys. Hit the like button as you come in, please. Hit the like button. Hey, Jackie, Corey, the Dreamer. Hey, Angelina. Hey, Steven. Harriet Taylor, Deborah Bunker. Simply. Cassie, Grateful. Hey. Hit the like button, guys.
She's at work, so it's like, oh.
Okay. Hit the like button, guys.
Baby.
Yvonne. Hey, the Dreamer. Hey, Latifa.
Girl, where you work at? Starbucks? All that damn noise. I may have to chop her video down. We may have to come back to Leolah, honey, because she's spilling tea.
Story with us.
She wasn't
even there. She wasn't around us. She was
Talking about Bobby Brown and and Bobby Brown's wife.
I'm working as I'm talking to you guys. Yes.
This video is getting on my damn nerves. I'm about to just.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna save Leolah for tomorrow because I want to chop her video. All right, I want to chop her video. But basically, she was saying that Whitney's body was actually Whitney's body stayed in the hotel for hours and hours and hours, even after she passed, and that she was actually at the same hotel 2 weeks prior to her death. Okay, and that some things were going on, and that Ray J was actually coming in and out of that room as well. So, like I said, there should be some surveillance cameras there, or maybe Diddy or somebody paid for the surveillance, because like I said, we know that's what they do, because that's what they were saying in the deposition with Cassie. And Gene Deal also said that that's what he did whenever Cassie was assaulted at the hotel, that Diddy paid $50K to get that footage. So I'm thinking somebody might have paid for that footage. And they were also talking about Diddy going to the hospital to create his alibi the night that Whitney passed. So I feel like something is fishy with that situation, and I hope that somebody look into it. But like I said, when you have higher ups and you have police department, people at the police department and people doing autopsies and stuff like that on your payroll to say what you want them to say, then I feel like certain things are going to be swept under the rug and never, ever investigated or brought back up. I don't think they're going to go back and say anything else about Whitney's death. I don't. I think that they're going to just let it go. I think Whitney's mom knows that there's something fishy going on, but she's also under Clive Davis, because you guys know that Whitney's mom used to sing. Whitney's mom actually brought her daughter to Clive Davis to help her get into the industry. So she knows what goes on in this industry. She knows Clive very well. So I feel like Whitney's mom may know something, but what can she do and what can she say? Because she knows the power that Clive Davis has and the people that's over him. So I think what she's going to do, because she's still getting checks from Arista Records from when she worked for them, she ain't trying to be working. She's retired. I feel like Clive is still taking care of her, and she's still getting money from Whitney Houston's music as well. So she's not getting ready to buck against Clive Davis, because that's pretty much where her bread and butter is coming from. So I feel like her mom knows a lot of stuff that is going on that was not right as it relates to Whitney. And I feel like in my heart of hearts that something was not right. And I feel like Ray J knows some more than that's being said. I feel like Brandy knows something as well. And everybody's being mute, or maybe they're scared to say something because of the higher ups that may also be involved. Okay, because we all know when folks start talking, they start disappearing. I'm going to say it again. When folks start talking, Kim Porter ain't here because she was talking. Heavy D ain't here because he was getting ready to be talking. Okay, it's a lot of people that's gone. It's a lot of people that's gone. I don't want to hear about nobody else with this damn low bar pneumonia. I don't want to hear about nobody else with low bar pneumonia and them been unalive because they out here talking. But we're going to end the video. I'm going to research a little bit more with this Leolah, because she be all over the place. But Leolah be having the tea. I listened to her video today. She was spilling tea. But Leolah, she be talking about this one moment, and then she be skipping around and talking about stuff. It's kind of irritating. But I do like the fact that she knows a lot about this situation. But thank you guys for joining the video. Please, please, please like the video. I see it's 364 in the building. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the tea that I uncovered for you guys tonight in terms of this Whitney situation, in terms of Kenya Moore situation, in terms of this Diddy situation with this damn case, this whole bombshell with Whitney Houston, this thing with Beyonce, like everything that we talked about tonight. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the topics. Let's get on out of here. Somebody say, hey, Caramel, have you heard that Sister Houston isn't Whitney Houston's biological mother? I have not heard that. I have not heard that. I have to look more into that. I don't want to say that I agree. I have never heard that. I've been under the impression that that is her biological mom. Okay, so I don't know. I will look into it. All right. Everybody saying great show. That lets me know y'all enjoyed it. So I will be digging up some more stuff. Car Chronicles is tomorrow. Okay, so I will see you guys then. I will send out my notifications so you'll know when the show starts. Again, if you guys are not getting notifications, please check again to make sure you are subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing some people. All right, I see several other content creators that's experiencing the same thing. So check and make sure you are still subscribed to Caramel Rail, and also check for other content creators that you guys follow as well to make sure you are subscribed. I've already sent a few emails to YouTube to let them know the issue, and hopefully they're fixing it so that we don't have to keep resubscribing to these channels. Okay, so thank you guys, love you guys all the way down. Mars, thank y'all for a great job, and also thank you to any of the content creators that may have joined the live tonight. Okay, let's get on out of here. Love you guys down. And goodbye.